was known to be founded and proven to be great by the incredible work ethic grounded within its people. But what happens when that work runs out? According to Ivana Katsasava, a CNN money reporter and economic specialist, she stated that 7.1 million jobs will be lost due to automation in the next coming years. To me, this number was astonishing and unbelievable until I began reading A World Without Work by Derek Thompson. It opened up my mind to the fact that soon that a world without work was possible due to technological advancements. The article inspired some of my main research, such as how job loss and unemployment will affect Americans' lives. As well, in Richard Nixon's address to the nation on Labor Day stated that the core of the American character is their work ethic, which led me to my research question of how will technological advancements change the lives of Americans in the workforce? I think that as innovations in technology surface, Americans' lives will be negatively impacted by limited job availability, the shifting in America's cultural foundation, and the dehumanization of the workforce. In former President Barack Obama's farewell address speech, he warned that the next big wave of economic dislocation would come from the relentless pace of automation that will make a lot of good middle-class jobs become obsolete. Currently, technology in the form of machines has taken over 7 million jobs. Yet more jobs are in jeopardy than you think. Technology is predicted to take over just about any occupation, even occupations such as a therapist. Some researchers suggest that people are more honest in a therapy session to a computer than to a human being because computers cannot pass moral judgment. This example sums up exactly how technological innovations will take over many more jobs than expected. This diagram here shows the decrease in the growth of job availability throughout the decade. As job availability decreases, unemployment rises. As Americans become unemployed, their whole demeanor begins to shift. Every American's life is based off their work or their career, and us students are in school now, working, getting educated, and learning skills to put us towards our dream job. The word work comes from skol, the Greek word for leisure. Derek Thompson stated, "We used to teach people to be free, now we teach them to work." Americans identify themselves by their career or occupation, yet once the jobs are lost, how will that affect Americans? Rebecca J. Rawson, senior editor of The Atlantic, and who focuses on social and economical issues, stated, "Unemployment often exacts a toll that goes beyond economic concepts into psychological ones. Humans, after all, are not robots, and job loss is not merely just the loss of the paycheck, but the loss of routine, security, and connection with other people." Now, after hearing all the effects unemployment has on Americans, I leave you with the question of, is it right for robots or technological advancements to replace a human being, a hardworking human being? As I mentioned previously, no job is safe. Robots are some type of technological advancements will be a part of everyone's daily lives, and by either checking out a restaurant or giving you advice and therapy. As shown here, 320K industrial robots were sold in the last 2 years. David Rotman, an editor who focuses on an area of economics, stated, "Digital versions of human intelligence are increasingly replacing jobs thought to be required for only humans to be able to maintain." This reinstates that technology is surpassing humans' knowledge and ability, leading to robots being able to replace a human in the workforce, thereby dehumanizing them. Although, as technology enters the workforce, it improves methods, new jobs, more efficiency, and will, in the end, save money, they're missing one main factor, the human factor. Technology is taking Americans out of work and dehumanizing it. As well, even though technology creates jobs, it doesn't amount to the number of jobs lost, leaving Americans unemployed. The resolution is that the government first needs to recognize the issue and then apply this three-step plan. First, they need to invest in artificial intelligence program. Second, they need to create new methods and skills to be taught for the upcoming new workforce, as seen here that the fastest growing jobs all have to do with some aspect of technology. Step 3 is to apply more aid to the unemployed. Some limitations to this resolution would be that the government or some people wouldn't support the plan, or that they wouldn't want to fund the cost to get the plan up and running.
Can you go back?
In conclusion, there will be a world without work if the issues of technological advancements aren't addressed.
Okay, Sophie, a couple of questions. How valid and reliable are the sources that you've used, and how do you know what sources didn't work?
My sources are overall very reliable. I first searched on databases and used EBSCO or Google Scholar to find my overall articles, and then as I looked at the articles, I researched the authors to see if they were credible, and most of them were like sociologists or like important people that knew the field, like economics and what was going on in my paper. And then ones that didn't work were like articles that didn't even have an author. Although they had some good information, I couldn't use them because it wouldn't have been really credible.
Okay. And then your next question is, what advice would you have for other researchers who can consider this topic?
My advice would be to like really go in depth and like how unemployment affects Americans, because there's so many like different ways that you could go into and how you could explore the paradox of work, which I couldn't include within my presentation because I didn't have enough detailed information on it. So I think that would be a good start. Just so